Hi everyone, I'm Stefan Holt and this is News for Now for Friday, February 15th. Thanks for joining us. First up, the weather. Felt like spring today, but it's not going to stay like that for long. Tomorrow and Sunday, you can expect highs to stall out around 40 degrees. Now to the news. Hundreds of people left homeless after a fire last night in New Jersey. Police say this inferno started in a crawl space, then tore through two connected buildings in Fort Lee last night. Fire investigators say the blaze is not suspicious, but it destroyed 48 apartments. Another 48 had smoke damage. Luckily, no one was hurt, but officials say 250 people have been displaced.
I just live outside.
The clothes on your back, that's all you have?
Yeah, I just this one.
The September 11th Victims' Compensation Fund says it is drastically reducing payments for future claims. The fund says it's running out of money. As a result, they'll have to start cutting back on payments for victims of the attacks and their families. If a claim was filed before February 1st, the amount of money a person or family could receive will be cut in half. Claims filed after February 2nd will be slashed by even more, 70%.
It's a real gut punch to the 9/11 community.
In Manhattan, a 27-year-old woman was hit and killed by an oil truck. It happened where the Midtown tunnel dumps out onto 37th and 3rd Avenue this morning. Police say Sarah Foster was in the crosswalk when she was hit by that turning tanker truck. The driver was charged with failure to yield. In Chicago, police have cuffed two brothers in an alleged attack on Empire star Jussie Smollett. The two Nigerian men are being questioned as suspects but have not been charged. Officials say they are affiliated with the show and were detained at O'Hare International Airport on Wednesday. It has been 2 weeks since the Empire actor said he was targeted by two men yelling racist and homophobic slurs. Finally, this has been our most viewed story on NBCNewYork.com today. You're looking at the latest in a line of New York's infamous rodents. Meet Henny Rat, seemingly passed out with an empty bottle of Hennessy. This was Thursday on the side of a street in Bed-Stuy. The photographer captioned this photo, "Just another day in New York City." And that's going to be all for News 4 Now. Stick around for much more on the fallout from Amazon's decision not to set up shop in Long Island City. I'm Stefan Holt. Have a great weekend. We'll see you right back here after President's Day.
Just 16 miles east of where Amazon would have built a headquarters is Mineola, Long Island, where today a supporter of the retail giant got blamed for blowing the deal.
Blaming somebody who was in support of the project is, an odd turn.
That's Nassau County State Senator Todd Kaminsky's reaction to learning what the governor's office said about him. Senator Kaminsky cowered when he should have shown courage. Now all of Long Island suffers. Cuomo's office said Kaminsky stayed silent while his colleague Mike Gianaris threatened to block the Amazon deal over subsidies and tax breaks. Kaminsky said it's the governor and mayor who let Amazon slip through their fingers.
I think there's a failure on leadership all around, whether it's in City Hall in Manhattan, in Albany, or with the company itself, and I just was not part of that.
Mayor de Blasio also vented frustration today, some of it seemingly aimed at Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who on Thursday celebrated the grassroots reaction to Amazon.
I think it's incredible. I mean, it shows that everyday Americans still have the power to organize and fight for their communities.
But the mayor said that fight cost the city 25,000 jobs, an outcome not worth the opposition.
As a progressive my entire life, and I ain't changing, I'll take on any progressive anywhere that thinks it's a good idea to lose jobs and revenue.